with no further ado, I would like to introduce Sakima Mullings. So, Mr. Sakima, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do?
My name is Sakima Mullings. I'm a boxer. I'm the 2011 Commonwealth Zonal Caribbean Middleweight Champion, 2013 Caribbean Boxing Federation WBC Welterweight Champion, 2014 Ray and Nephew Contender Welterweight Champion, 2017 Ray and Nephew Contender Super Welterweight Champion, Sakima Mullings, future welterweight champion of the world.
Wow, the mind of a champion. I can't get in your mind, that's for sure. With all those things that you just mentioned, I couldn't tell you that I understand what you're talking about. So, if you don't mind explaining to us what being a champion is, how do we become a champion? How did you become a champion?
Well, I have a multi-faceted approach that I took to become a champion that included conditioning my mind a certain way, conditioning my body a certain way, and my work ethic, and also in terms of my philosophy and my approach. There's a difference between boxing and fighting also. I was born knowing how to fight. Nobody had to teach Sakima Mullings how to fight. You know what I'm saying? But I had to learn how to box, which is a completely different thing. Fighting is instinctual for me, but boxing comes with certain subtleties, and there's strategies and everything that you have to apply to boxing to master the craft. And I had to learn how to box. So with my learning of boxing, it took me the first thing that I had to conquer with learning how to box and becoming a champion is that I had to conquer myself. You know, the art of war. And when we say war, we use war as a metaphor for conflict so that this can relate to you in your normal everyday life. It's not war in that you're going to battle, but war stands for the conflicts and the challenges that you might face in your everyday life. So the first battle and the first war I had to conquer was the battle and the war within self, the battle within myself. I had to conquer self. Anything that I was indisciplined about, any shortcomings or insecurities that I had within myself, within my mind. The greatest enemy in battle is the enemy within. So that was the first battle that I had to win. That was the first step that I had to take in becoming a champion. I had to conquer myself. I had to acknowledge that I had fears.